Crenshaw's List, a 23-point guide for fighting the culture war. So it's pretty obvious there is a crisis of beliefs going around in our world. People aren't really able to think and agree on what is good, true, and beautiful, and that really does create a lot of serious problems. And now all of this culture war here in America, it is a product of a belief crisis, of spiritual warfare that is breaking into every arena of life. Now, a 23-point list has been put together by Dan Crenshaw of ways to fight against this unreasonable pagan way of thinking. And today, we're going to weigh that out in a Bible study that looks at this list as compared to the Christian worldview. So, thank you for joining me. I'm Pastor J. Dillon Proctor. This is the Nazarene Stream Preacher. And today, I want to open up by saying there are two reasons why we talk about politics in the church. One of them is very corrupting, and the other is something entirely different. The first reason is to endorse something and to attach ourselves to some sort of worldly figure. The second reason, which is altogether different, is to call out evil. And when we look at our world right now, it's pretty obvious that the prevailing direction of our culture is straight up evil, and we need to call it out. And anybody that's willing to question the prevailing narrative is something that whenever someone's willing to question the prevailing narrative, it is something which should draw our attention, and we should see how things stack up. In attempting to give people tools to combat this evil, a list has been produced by Dan Crenshaw of ways to fight against the pagan culture and unreasonable thinking, which is taking over. So we're going to go through this list and see how it corresponds to really the biblical worldview. So that's our job for today. Oop, that didn't go so well. Let's begin by looking at some points on our list, shall we?